This is Monae. She fell in love with Adriel. Their relationship started while they were both serving time in the same prison.
I think being inside was the foundation that made our relationship.
Monae was released 3 years ago, and today is the day Adriel finally gets out.
I'm on my way to pick up my husband. I'm like excited.
These are the first hours that we've been together in the street. We're strangers.
Yeah.
While these two are getting to know each other, there are concerns about those who judge their relationship and how that could affect their life together.
Nobody liked it. People that I knew since childhood, they didn't expect me to start dating a transgender.
We're on our way to pick up my husband at SEI Frackville. I have been making the drive for about 3 years. Usually once a month, sometimes twice or 3 times a month. I usually say I'm on my way to see my husband. And now I get to say I'm on my way to pick up my husband. It's finally happening. This is what we've been waiting for. I'm very excited. I'm very nervous. I get to have my husband out here with me for the first time. And it's gonna be the first experience for us together. All our memories was in prison, and we was never able to make memories out here. Now it's about to happen. It's gonna be like the first time for everything for us. It's like starting new again. The first thing he wants to do is, well, he's told me he wants to eat McDonald's. I was locked up for a few burglaries charges.
I was locked up for 3rd-degree murder. My second bid, I got locked up for a firearm gun possession.
After 3 years of living apart, the day has finally arrived for Monae and Adriel to begin their life together outside of prison walls.
What do you want from McDonald's?
I was about to say a Tutti Frutti Fresh and Fruity, but that's IHOP, right?
I think they serving breakfast.
Yeah, it's bacon, egg, and cheese and all.
They start serving regular at 11. So.
I remember when it was 10:30.
Well, they changed it.
Damn, it's 6 years, no McDonald's. Look how they come now.
How it tastes.
Yeah. Yeah.
How the hash
Oh, the last time I went to McDonald's was 6 years ago. 6.5 years ago, actually, because I've been locked up 6 years. I feel nervous because I'm like in a new world. You know, I gotta get used to it again. So it feels good though, it feels real good. These are the first hours that we've been together in the street together.
I know.
We've been married 3 years and this is the first, we're strangers.
Yeah.
I'm not nervous about our relationship. I'm confident about our relationship, but I'm just nervous about, you know, the world now. You know, we gotta get used to the world, you know what I mean, together. You know, we've been married 3 years, been together for 5.5 almost. It wasn't easy, obviously it wasn't easy, but we did it.
When Monae got sentenced to time in prison, despite identifying as a transgender woman, she was sent to an all-male prison to carry out her sentence.
There wasn't a policy for giving options for trans women to be sent to a female prison or a male prison. So there wasn't that option.
But luckily, love intervened when Adriel spotted Monae amongst the inmates.
I worked in the laundry room and Monae walks in and she's talking to one of the guys I work with, asking him something about some clothes or something or laundry. So I'm looking at her, but she keeps cutting her eyes at me. She starts to walk away, so in my mind, I'm like, she didn't even say hi to me. So I walk up, and I'm like, you could say hi to me. Stop acting like a diva. She turned around and forget it. Started laughing, giggling, looking back. Right? Did I miss anything? Okay. Check it out. This is the crib.
Yeah. Like it?
Yeah. Yeah. This is nice, Monae. I like this. Real nice. Give me a hug, baby. I love you.
We When he spoke to me, I kind of knew he had a thing for me, and I felt like a spark, so I wanted to know more about him. After that, I just started finding ways. I see him in the hallway or in the yard, I go out of my way to say hi or hello.
But due to Monae being trans, there were many that objected to the match.
I was a gang leader, so for me to be with Monae, you know, a lot of people didn't like that. My former gang friends didn't like that. Officers didn't like, nobody liked it. Nobody had really nothing good to say.
With some serious consequences for Adriel.
I got jumped twice by members of my gang. I got stabbed. I got into a whole bunch of fights. People that I knew since childhood, they didn't expect me to start dating a transgender. I have friends and family that didn't believe it was true. A lot of them thought it was a phase, but when they found out it wasn't a phase, some stopped talking to me.
Being with Adriel has finally given Monae the acceptance she's always wanted as a trans woman.
I was always feminine. I started hormone therapy when I was like about 16, 17. Even though I have someone who loves me and accepts me for who I am, I still get dysphoria when it comes to my face and my body. It makes me feel normal. You know, I don't feel like being judged.
Anywhere, huh?
Yeah. I feel like just a regular person. And how you clogged the sink?
I clogged it.
Yeah.
I emptied it.
Well, you're banned.
I'm banned from the sink?
I'm always used to being alone and sleeping by myself and doing things by myself, and now that he's home, I have a partner to help me. It feels good. It's nice to have someone to wake up to, you know?
The couple even tied the knot shortly after Monae was released from prison.
We wanted to get married as inmates in the prison, but there was no policy set into place to marry two inmates at the time. So I guess they waited for Monae to max out. The marriage certificate, I always keep it close. I don't know why. So I always kept it. And then this is, I always had this out, our photo album from Chester when we got married.
Brought back memories. Oh, they came out nice.
I told you.
2 scrambled eggs, meat, hash browns, home fries, toast.
Yeah.
You want to do that?
Right,
and then
right.
do 2 of those?
Great, thank you.
All right.
This is the first date.
Out here. Out here.
In the world.
We did.
I think being inside was the foundation that made our relationship. I seen Monae at her lowest, Monae seen me at my lowest. I seen her at her happiest, she seen me at my happiest.
I'm excited for that first night.
Oh God. Thank you so much.
I feel like a lot of people still don't agree with it, but they forced to accept it because they realize that if they don't accept it, they'll lose him. You know, because they know that he's not willing to leave me no matter what. So, exercise.
What?
So, you know.
You don't have to give me no present.
Perfect.
Thank you.
The couple might still not have everyone's acceptance, but with both of them finally free, they're excited about the direction their relationship is headed in.
You know what? I feel normal. Because this was in our mind what was supposed to happen. We spoke about this for years. It's new to me, but I knew it was gonna happen. And it feels awesome. I just gotta fight for the blanket at nighttime.
No, you don't, liar.